Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, my people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel in Concept Interiors. My name is Mr. Ebole. So welcome back to our site here at Elgon View. This is the Elgon View Villa at Eldoret, Uasin Gishu County in Kenya. This is this western part of the country, or it's Uasin Gishu in Eldoret. We are in Kenya, East Africa. So today we are here at our site. We want to show you how the villa is unfolding. It's unfolding up very well, coming up very well. So before we continue, as usual, we just want to thank the Most High, our Heavenly Father, for this new day. As you can see, it's a bright, shining day. The sun is up there. That's the sun. And that's a gift that the Lord has given us. This day is a very new day. Do you know that before the world began, this day, nobody has seen this day? It is only us who have been privileged to see this day. It's a very new day. The day has never existed since the world began. Have you ever stopped to think about that? That every new day, you have a privilege of seeing a new day since the world began. So we just want to thank you, Father, for giving us good health, giving us strength to wake up again and to give thanks unto you. If the birds can wake up at 6 in the morning and sing and give glory to God, why don't we wake up in the morning and tell God thank you for giving us a new day? We just want to thank God for this day. We thank all our subscribers. Thank you very much for tuning in once again to this channel. May God bless you so much. Thank you for our new subscribers. Thank you for our returning subscribers. You have really held us and been with us since we started this channel, and up to where we are. We really want to thank you, and we pray that may Almighty Father bless you and be with you. So today we just want to show you the progress on our project. It is unfolding up very well. As you can see, the whole house now is a white house. Last time in my last video, if you have not watched my last video, please go back to my last video and watch, where I was doing a review on the gypsum ceilings that we've already installed, and they're looking so amazing. The house is looking so amazing. Watch my last video and see how beautiful the gypsum that we've done. So today I just want to show you the progress. We are progressing on very well. We've been doing glasses on the outside. If you can see, last time we didn't have glasses on our house, but this week we've managed to fix the glasses, and it's complete. This is a one-way bronze glass, one-way. It's looking very beautiful. One-way bronze glass is beautiful for the house like this because it gives you privacy, especially during the day. When someone is outside, you cannot see through the house. Instead, it reflects like a mirror. So the glasses have been done all around the house. We have fitted the window glasses, the window panes. They're looking so beautiful, as you can see. So we have our glasses over there fitted, giving the house quite an amazing look. Right now the house is looking very beautiful. You can see how the glass has enhanced the look of the house. It's looking very beautiful. So this has been done all around the house. We finished fitting the glasses. Actually, they finished yesterday. So let me just take you around the house and see. We also managed to receive some containers here with some goodies for the house, which had been imported. They just arrived, some of them yesterday. So this is how the house is looking like with the glasses, and you can tell that it's very beautiful with glasses. The face has changed. Yeah, so that's it. Our glass is one way bronze. Yeah, so that's how it's looking. That's our big kitchen window over there. Our big kitchen window. So I just want to take you around the house. Even the top floor, the glasses have already been fitted. And as you can enjoy also our beautiful molding, concrete molding over here. They really give the house the feel of artistic feel and beauty in it, the creativity. If you can see also the concrete gutter coming in very well. That's one of the modern design that is coming up. Though we've had so many challenges fixing that modern gutter, because most people have been fitting the gutter, and we've had so many cases where the gutters are being fitted and they're still leaking, because it's a new thing in the market and people have had challenges on how to fix it. So go watch our video on this channel on how to fix the concrete gutter. Those who have been watching our channel, you remember when we came here, we had a problem with the gutter, and we realized that the contractor had missed a few steps, that I didn't follow a few steps, but the structural and the formwork was done very well. The molding was done very perfectly, only the finishing that had not been done well. So we had to come in and waterproof, and to prevent the water from seeping through. So go watch our video on how to fix a concrete gutter on this channel. You will see how we did fix that. So today I just want to show you the progress. At the beginning of my video, you have seen the gate, how the gate is looking so beautiful, the canopy at the gate and the molding, the way they are looking so beautiful, giving the villa just a very nice and grand entry to the property. Actually, when you look at it from outside, when you're walking on feet, the house is not visible. So most people are saying, oh, is this a hotel? Is this, because they don't believe that that grand entry could be for a home. So that's it. So I'll be going inside. And inside I want to show you the progress on tiling. So come with me, let's go inside, and I'll show you what the progress is. So I'll show you the first bathroom that we started with. Yeah, we started with this bathroom over here. It's quite big. This is how it's looking like. Just a few things remaining for us to complete. And this is how the bathroom is looking like. You can see our tiles are white and some marble effect with grayish. Because as I told you before, our color theme for this project is white and black and gray. So that's how our bathroom is looking like. So we left these spaces here because we had not yet gotten the floor traps. So the floor traps have come, and we are coming to finish up this. So one thing I would like to educate you about how to manage water in the bathroom is actually, as you can see, we have done 2 floor traps. Someone would ask why we've done 2 floor traps is because we have this plinth here that will be supporting the frameless glass. So the reason being, when you're taking a shower in the bathroom, you don't get the overflow of the water in the shower to come into this area and wet the rest of the area. So that's why we do this and put a cubicle there, so that whenever you are showering, You don't need to get water in the entire bathroom because you only take a shower once in a day, and maybe you might want to use the bathroom or the toilet like several times in a day, so you don't keep stepping on water and cleaning the bathroom once you take a shower. So that's why we have this flow trap here. It's an emergency flow trap just in case the water cistern in the toilet fails and water is leaking, or just in case the sink fails and the water is leaking on the floor. This water, because we have already done the plinth here, if we don't do a flow trap here, you all know what will happen. The water will fill the bathroom, and where will it go next? It will go into the bedroom. So to avoid that, we normally provide an extra flow trap in the bathroom, so that in case there's any leakage on the sink, hand wash basin, even the pipes sometimes they burst, because normally when you are fixing the sink, the water from the tap here to the basin, normally we use a flexible pipe. And those flexible pipes, some of them are made of plastic and PVC. And in most cases, I've seen cases whereby, because we have hot and cold water, that water is very hot. That's why we have a mixer on top to mix the water so that it can come to a normal temperature that you can easily wash your hands with. But other than that, the water from the hot water line is normally very hot, and sometimes the plastic pipes expand, and because of the pressure of the water, sometimes they burst. So when they burst, you get water flowing onto the floor of your bathroom. So if you have done a plinth like that, if that water bursts, then this water cannot go into that flow trap, so it will find a way, and when it tries to find its way, it will get into the bedroom. So that's why we advise for you to provide two flow traps. There's also another way that you can avoid using two flow traps, and that one comes when you are when you're doing the floor of the house. Just immediately after construction, there's what you call the screed. So when you're laying the screed, if you don't want to have two floor traps, what you do is you make sure that this place here where there's the cubicle is sunken. It is on the lower side than the normal floor of the bathroom. So in case water pours here, it will flow straight into the sunken bathroom, and it will go direct into the manhole. But because when we came here, the floor was all one level, we could not achieve that. So that's why we had to do two floor traps. So as I said before, on this channel, we just try to educate new homeowners who are building on the basic things that most people overlook, most contractors overlook, especially for this project. When we came here, the contractor had not provided two floor traps, and again also we had a problem with the whole system for the plumbing. The mechanical layout for the whole structure was not functional, so we had to redo the whole thing. So this house, we had to redo the whole mechanical plumbing, and all that stuff was redone. So if you watch in my earlier videos, you will see what we did. We had to chisel, we had to come and put in new pipes and stuff like that. So as I said before, if you are new on this channel, we educate people on the basic things that you should know when it comes to construction, interior design, and also special finishes for houses, homes, hotels, restaurants, and such like stuff. So continue watching the video to the end as we continue educating you. So as I've said before in my earlier videos, on this here we have our wash and basin here. We are going to do a vanity top here, which will be a counter with marble top with countertop basins. And then we have our mirror light over here, and here we have two sockets. One socket is for 110 volts, and another socket is for the normal 240 volts that we have here in the country. 110 volts is for the imported gadgets, especially from the USA, or I'm not sure if it's Europe, or we are using British standards. British standard is 240, and European standard is 110 volts. So if you have a gadget that you've gotten from the US or Europe, it's a 110 volts, and you want to use it, you can use it on this socket, and you get, if you have a British standard, you can, these are shavers. Actually, these are sockets for the shaver units in the bathroom. You can use your blow dry, you can use your shaver, you can use anything that you use in the bathroom that is electronic. Yeah, so that's it for this bathroom. And as you can see, this place is not, continue watching our videos. We're going to show you how we are going to finish this thing. If you have noticed, is that our shower, we only have the mixer, the tap, and no shower. No shower. Maybe you're asking yourself why. That's why we have not covered this place. We need to cover this place. And as I said before in my initial video, maybe I'll repeat for the new subscribers. We are doing a rain shower here, so we are getting our shower direct from the ceiling, and then we'll do a big, maybe circular or rectangular showering. We'll fix it on the ceiling over there. We will show you when it's done. So you can see the pipe over there. So our shower is a rain shower. It will be coming direct from the ceiling. So this place here, we are going to fit it when the plumber comes, and then we are going to cover this place with the plasterboard. We call it a plasterboard or a cement board. Contrary to this is gypsum board. So here we are going to use a plasterboard because we are getting our rain shower directly from the ceiling. So plasterboard is good. It's a water resistant board. It does not get affected by water. So just in case there's water that will drop over there, it won't affect it. Gypsum is not it's not friendly with water. And also, as I said before in my last video, in the bathrooms, we have used a moisture resistant gypsum board. And again, we are going to use this special paint that we call eggshell. Eggshell paint is an oil-based paint that is in a matte finish. So in the bathroom ceilings, we are going to use eggshell paint. Yeah, so that's how we are doing on the tiling for the villa, and a few tips that I've shown you. Another thing I would like to tell you about the bathroom fixing. I'll show you in my next video. I didn't take this video when we were doing that, but first of all, the floor, you cannot see it now, but we had to waterproof the floor. We had to apply the membrane on the floor, especially the floor. We applied the waterproofing membrane on the floor. Reasons being, I've always said that when you're doing the bathroom tiling, always make sure that you use spacers, at least 2mm spacers, like we've done here, 2mm spacers. I'll be telling you the reason why in a short while. Make sure you use 2mm spacers in the bathroom. The reason is when you do a zero joint, let's say for example, we did a zero joint on the floor. So when we come to do our grouting, when we do a zero joint, there are some areas the grout will not penetrate. So that grout is bound to be, due to friction and movement, is bound to get off. And water, you know how water behaves. Any small penetration it penetrates through. So if you do a zero joint, definitely water will penetrate. It will find a way, because the grout, you'll only apply the grout on top of the tile, and due to friction and stepping on it, the grout will get off, and then the water will be able to penetrate through the tile and go to the floor. So when the water goes to the floor, then it will get into the slab. This is something that happens over a period of time. So you cannot notice, but after 2, 3, 4, 5 years, if you are on the top floor, you'll start noticing that the room below has already started having some mold because of the water effect. So we always advise First, you apply the membrane on the floor of your bathroom. Then second, you tile. Then third, you use at least a 2 mm spacer so that you have enough space to make sure that you put in the grout in the grout you put in very neatly the grout so that it can seal. And also when you're grouting, make sure that you use the waterproofing grout. Insist on the waterproof grout for all your bathrooms. Again, we also recommend that on the walls you do 2 mm spacers and also use waterproof grout, because this area, when you're washing, water will splash on the wall and they will go through and seep into the wall, and after a period of time they start affecting your wall. So always use a 2 mm spacers and always use a waterproof grouting. That's another tip that you should know. People will tell you, oh, zero joint looks better, zero joint is very good. Yeah, it looks it looks good, but in the end it has its own consequences. So with that brief, I think I've given you at least a few tips on how to tile your bathroom, how to do, and how to go about it. So this is our bathroom that we did, the first one. I'll be showing you the second bathroom that we did. We are still on the ground floor. Yeah, so guys, sorry there was a lot of noise over there and I could not talk. So that is our second bathroom, and as you have seen, we're just finalizing it. Another thing I want you to notice is that when you look at the video I've just done down there, I've shown you the floor trap and how the floor trap looks on the back side. So when you're buying the floor traps, make sure that you get a floor trap that has a flip. It has a small spring and a flip door. It flips on the back side. When water comes, it opens, the water goes, and then once the water has gone, it flips back and closes. That helps not to bring the foul smell back into the bathroom. Sometimes the water in the system gets some dirty water and it has some foul smells. So if your floor trap doesn't have that closing flip like I've shown you, it tends to bring back the foul smell in the bathroom. So I'm on the top floor. These are our beautiful stairs, and this is what we have been able to do. Actually, we have completed tiling on the top floor. This is the only remaining area I'll be showing you, and this is the progress. This is the tiling in progress for this room. This is the last room on this floor. So we'll tile this room here and the closet, and then we'll do the bathroom for this top floor. So we have already done the tiling for the top floor, and actually that is the last room that we are doing. On the top floor we have basically done all the rooms. I'll show you, this was done yesterday. So we are just completing here at the closet. Yeah, so this was done yesterday. And then when you come here, we have this corridor over here. I also want to give you another tip on tiling. I want you to have a close look at the arrangement of the tiles on the corridor. And also, this is another corridor. I want you to have a closer look at how we have arranged these tiles. So if you notice is that this tile over here is at the middle of the corridor. And then this tile over here is also at the middle of the corridor. So when you are tiling an open space, there's the way the eyes flows with the design. The eye always is the one that flows with the design. It is the one that picks up things that are crooked. It is the one that picks up things that are not aligned. The eye has a way of detecting the balance and symmetry in design. In most cases, everyone has that, but some people will experience that in their subconscious, meaning that they will see it, but they will not process it, and they will not recognize it. But we have those people who have a sharp eye. They will walk into a space and feel in their subconscious something is wrong, and they will not recognize it yet, but in the subconscious it is recorded that something is wrong. So that is design. So what we normally say is design plays a very role into your subconscious and also to your mind. So if you're tiling a big open space, one tip that I would like to give you is that first of all, you should know and understand the layout of the space. And once you understand the layout of the space, pick up those points that your eye will definitely identify. Like for example, if I walked into this space like this, my eye will not pick up my eye will not be able to pick up the size and the balance and the symmetry of the space because it's too big. So for example, when you are looking at this space, we have a very small cutting tile over here, and we have another one here which is bigger than that one. But when I stand here and look at it like this, you will not notice that. Your eye will not notice. But when I turn like this, your eye will notice that this tile is centered, this one and this one is of the equal size. So if we had this strip here running along here, my eye could easily pick it up because it's a narrow way and it's very conspicuous and it's a small area, and I can easily notice the symmetry. And when I come this side, my eye is comfortable because there's nothing, everything is balancing. So when it comes to symmetry and design, those are some of the things that you need to consider when you're laying tiles. And these things I'm telling you, not every technician or every guy who says knows how to lay tiles will really notice, because you really have to have a design eye for you to come up with such arrangements. Otherwise, if you just get someone and tell him, okay, I have tiles here, come and lay them in my house, he will do the tiling, finish, then when you walk in, you're feeling like, there's something wrong here that I don't understand what it is. Those are the small mistakes. So one thing I want you to know, I want you to see the flow of the tiles. So when we started laying these tiles, and apparently it fell in place very nicely, this was our first line. We had to do this line up to the end. And then, so we had to take our string. Let me show you our string, how we do it. So this is the string. You can see this line here. This line is the one that we use to align the tiles. So first what we do is we take this line. So from here, we took our line all the way from here to the far end. To the far end. So that's what we did when we began. First of all, you take that line to the far end, and then you balance your tile across the corridor. So we arranged this tile all the way. Then we came to this junction. We thought this is another focal point. So we came and arranged this tile. So we had to align this tile to go with that and to go with this. This tile could have come here, then you could have had a piece over there. But we decided to put it in the center, and this one is the center. So this was our center tile. Actually, this was our first tile to lay. So it gave us this line and this line. So from there, once we have done those two lines, so every other line falls in place. So we just follow this line and go with it all the way into the bedroom. You can see this line now gives us this layout. This is another bedroom. Same, this line over here, from our main line, it gives us this one. It goes direct into that one. So another thing is that also from here, this line also gave us this one. So when you're tiling, as you can see also when I stand here, the tile is well balancing into the corridor. So every other small space that you design, and it's a linear space, it disturbs the eye if you don't arrange the tiles properly. So this is another bedroom that we've already tiled. I'm just giving you tips on how, when you want to do tiling, what you need to consider. First of all, you need to lay your tiles down. You need to take your line. You need to take your measurements. You need to see when you arrange. First, you need to arrange the tiles on the floor. You arrange them on the floor, going straight, linear, and getting them into the rooms and see where they will, and adjust and make sure that this one, when you lay, it will come and fall into this place. So those are some of the tips that most, in Kenya here we call them fundis. Maybe in America you call them technicians, I don't know, whatever the name of those professionals. Most of them, unless they have a design eye and unless they've done this for a longer time, because the guys I'm working with have been doing this for so many years, but still I need to come and show them and tell them this is what we are going to do. Yeah, so those are some of the things, the tips that I wanted to show you. So basically I've shown you all the rooms. We have already tiled all the rooms up here. So this is another bedroom. I've shown you that. This is an office. I've shown you that. And this is another bedroom. And this is a closet over here. And also this is another bedroom. This goes to the bathroom over there. So you can see the way we have laid our tiles. It has come from all the way from the open space, just the line following through each other. The only place we have broken this line is on the balcony, and I'll tell you the reason why. The only place we broke the line was here on the balcony. Yeah, so this is the outside and this is the inside. So we thought maybe because we have a door here and it's closing, actually the main reason as to why we did this is because when we started tiling, the rooms were not ready, so we started with the balconies. So the balconies are the ones that we started with. So that's why you can see the line is breaking over there. And again, we because the two tiles are not of the same color, that is allowed. So we decided to do that over there. So I've been showing you the tips on how to lay the tiles. There's one more thing I'll be showing you in the bathroom that I really wanted you to catch, especially if you are using the tile like we are doing, where all our tiles are of the same size. There's also another balcony out here. This is the outer space, and you can see the tile. We did this tile. This was the first tiles we did. When we started tiling, we started with the balconies. So we had to start with this, finish, and then we moved inside. Yeah, so today's video has been basically showing you our progress on the project Elgon View. You can see this is the windows. Yeah, those are the windows, the window panes. They're looking very beautiful. Yeah, so one more thing I just want to show you in the bathroom, another tip, because I said on this channel I'm just giving you tips, so that when you're doing your own home, you can even direct your fundis, and they'll be wondering where you got such a knowledge, because most of them and these things that I'm showing you, for you to consider all that, it really takes a lot of time, and it really takes a lot of time to plan and arrange and come up with these measurements, because it could take you like 3 hours just to set up this bathroom before you lay out any tile. It could take you like 3 hours. So when you get someone on a contract to come and do tiling, for him to waste 3 hours, that's money. So they'll just come in and do their stuff and leave. So those are some of the things that when you get some people doing for you, maybe tiling, you should let them know. So what we did on this bathroom, first we started laying the floor tiles. And if you have watched a lot of people laying tiles, they normally start with the wall, and then they leave the bottom tile, and then they'll do the floor later, and then they'll fit in that bottom tile. That can happen if your floor tile and your wall tile is of a different size. But if you're doing the same size of tile on the floor and the wall, there's something that I want you to see and enjoy. I want you to follow this line here. If you follow this line here, it is going like that, and marrying on the wall, from the floor to the wall. If you follow the second line, it is coming like that. And remember, this is 2 millimeters. So for you to be that accurate, to get that, and even on the vertical side, that's why I told you it really takes time to get that accuracy. You look at the second one, and even the third one. That's how you know that someone has done a good tiling job. Look at that. Look at that. And also look at this. So for you to get this alignment, especially when you're doing the same tile on the wall and the floor. You have to start with the floor tiles. The reason being is that this level here and that level at that end is not the same. That level is lower. This is higher because of the slope of the water. And you'll find it is higher with close to around 25 millimeter, around 1 inch, 25 to 30 millimeter if you take the measurements, So one thing you'll notice is this tile over here is not the same size with that tile over there. Because that tile is a full piece, this tile has been cut in the bottom. So that's the reason you should start with the floor tile. So once you start with the floor tile, you'll be able to get that line matching with that line over there. Yeah, so that's some of the tips that I wanted to show you for people who are looking at aesthetics. As you can see, this bathroom here, we have already done the floor tiles. That's what we started with, so we are waiting to start with the wall tiles. So guys, thank you very much for watching our video. Today's video was purposely showing you how the floor layout is and the tiling. Please follow our video. We'll be showing you how we'll be doing an amazing kitchen over here. This is an amazing kitchen. Someone said in my video, you never saw the pantry. This is the pantry for the kitchen. This is the kitchen pantry. It's quite big. And this is the laundry area. We're going to have some laundry machines over here, washing machine and stuff like that. And another thing I also want you to note is that this pipe here, we have a pipe here in the kitchen. This pipe here will be carrying it is a gas pipe. Our cooker is over here and it's going all the way outside. So we are going to do our cooker on the outside here. So we are going to do not a cooker but a gas cage. We'll do a small gas cage over here. That's the pipe that will bring the gas cage. So what we are going to do, we're going to get a copper pipe. We're going to get a copper pipe, put it inside there, go all the way to the kitchen and come back here. Then at the tip of the copper pipe, you're going to fix a flexible gas pipe that will go into the gas cylinder. And then on the other side, you're going to fix a flexible pipe that will go into the stove, the cooking stove for the gas. So thank you very much, guys, for watching our video. For our new subscribers, thank you very much. Welcome to In Concept Interiors. Our YouTube channel is very educative. Also follow us on Instagram. We have a lot of tips on Instagram, a lot of projects that we've done on Instagram that you will see. So go on Instagram and watch our videos. We are putting a lot of tips on the Instagram. And also follow us on Facebook at In Concept Interior Studio. Instagram at In Concept Interior Studio Limited. Also on Facebook, In Concept Interior Studio Limited. Make sure it has In Concept Interior Studio Limited. That's our Facebook page and our Instagram page. And our YouTube channel is In Concept Interior Studio. So thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for everyone who is watching. Even that guy who was not subscribed. Thank you very much. God bless you. And if you feel like you want to support us, you want to subscribe to our channel, please touch that button and put up the notification bell so that you can be notified every time we upload our video. Otherwise, this is our Elgon View Villa. That's how it's looking like. We have a big water tower here, 60,000 liters. So much pressure in the house, water pressure. So I'm going to end this video here. May God bless you. May I see you again on my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.